Putting out Mrs. Frostmage with some of her errands that she had to do. It was just moving stuff in, that's all it was. So it was pretty easy peasy stuff, no big deal, right? So we're looking in for our next hand. We were in this one before. Oh, you guys can't even see that. That's even worse. This is 2 of 3, and 2 is going to be 197. And 3 is going to be this one here. There we go. This is an easy, just get out of the way, right? No biggie. Out of position. This should be just like aces, kings, queens type hands. Hey, 6, we're just gonna set mine with this one. No biggie. I did go downstairs to get another beverage, so welcome to the party. So he just did this on this other hand, so we'll call this off, but we'll be just check folding here. QB. That was terrible. Call or small bet and fold to a raise. Yeah, that's what Ari is saying here. Alright, so we see our hand downloading there, which is good. Yeah, exactly. This is a fish here, and that's okay that he's a fish. We just don't think he has any of that ever. Jute poker, we have several, lots of history with this guy. Yeah. This is a terrible play here. What the fuck? Oh, we can't beat any of that, so we'll just get out of the way this time. Our hand is still downloading. What are you barking at, you turkey? Hey, come here. Come here. We don't have too many twos in our hand, but we certainly would have a jack in our hand. And so the question becomes whether he has a jack or not. Yeah. Yeah. Dayton, Ohio. Hero 3 bets a 2. Hero bets, he flops. Hero bets, Fury calls. So like, check call. So we're seeing what Bart's talking about right now in our current situation with the other guy that was up here, unfortunately. Specimen, you can have this. It's 150, right? It's we're not going to defend 5 deuce for an all in. Yeah. With a bluff. So these are some really, really big hand, like raises here. Like this is a 15, 16 times bet. Excuse me. So we have him here again doing the exact same thing. He's trying to push the edges, try to push where he's at. We'll call it, but ooh. So this again, there's this big bet, 15 to 16 times. So we're not gonna. We need better than jacks. Jacks were in here 100%. Queen 6, we're not. To me. Bart's talking about a hand that they were playing, Garrett Adelstein versus Charles some other. This is Nick. That's exactly right. Don't make the guy feel like shit. Yeah. So we saw him do this several different times, and we are looking to do exactly this. Take it down right here, right now. That's the 36 cents we pick up there. That's a big bet. Yeah, but Bart, no one's folding there. A player may, but when the guy doesn't want to show his hand, it's more likely you should force the guy to show his hand. Yeah. That's right. As soon as they call, I just show my hand. Yeah. Seven. Nice hand, nice hand. I have 6-3. Mm-hmm. Let's see if we can upload a video now. It was these two. We're going to work this guy here. We have a gut shot 6. We can't be too much here, right? So let's get out of the way. Uh-oh. Our villain here is leaving. That's no good. What are you barking at? You turkey. Turkey! Come here. Straight. Not a chance. Hexahydra? Who's checking Ace King, Ace Queen, Ace Jack here? Just ripping it up here. We have a couple different tables on the go, hands on the go. We're not too worried, too concerned about too much at this point. I mean, it is what it is, right? That was kind of rough that we ran into that, but got 5 outer, no outers. This is what it is. Rebuy, start again. That's all there is to it. Just I'll just fold, get out of the way there. We'll just bet that. Just because, why not, right? We have overcards, we have a flush draw. Can't really think of too much. Oh, it goes runner, runner. Oh, nice. Steal one there, I think. Steal, steal, steal. That's okay. Let's keep doing what we do. Playing what we play. Let's just take a quick look around the table and we'll see if we can get into this. Let's sit out this one. Hex or Hydra, we want to play a little bit against this guy. That's probably pretty good for us. Yeah, it's probably pretty good. So we will lead out to that. Can't beat this, so we'll fold to this. We have Hex or Hydra again. Let's come up here. Just hit the note. Calls for a gut shot chop on a third, and a fourth hits a 2-outer. So Hex or Hydra is a huge fishy fish, right? Sit out next. Oh no, we want to sit out next big blind. We've got less hands going on here, so we're going to try and sit out of this one here. Let's get up. Is there a channel? All right, let's see what we got here. This is processing here. I think we are recording the session that we're in right now. 5-6, big blind. Yeah, we'll just have to get out of that one, I think. Then we want to take a look at our stream over here, because it turns out we only have one table up for you guys. That's no good at all. Let's get some of these tables up here, because we have more than one table going on here. For sure we do. And table 2, I think, is 201. Excellent. Let's slide this over to 201. And then our table 3 is moved. Let's get this one. I'll just check it. So this is going to be our 3 up here. Menorah, this is such a bad hand. And let's put this on a table 4 here. So that we should have 4 tables now, I think, right? We know that this is bullshit, but we are going to fold out of there. We can't beat any of that, so let's actually slide this a little bit more to the right so we know what it is. We've got 2 pair, you got us, right? You're going to get us here for sure. Alright, you got us, you got us. Yeah, that's a good hand, right? There's nothing wrong with that. We want to encourage that type of behavior all day long. We'll ask Mrs. Frostmage when she comes upstairs, if she comes upstairs, what the odds of going run, run, or flush are. Just overcards, right? And that's okay, but it happens sometimes. We are gut shot here, so we're just going to check to them, let them lead away. We have 24 in there. We can't call there. We can call this one though. We are suited connected. So we'll fold. Let's take a look, see what where our channel is. Channel. We can't beat anything at this point. What king would we have here, right? That's why we get out of the way. So they have to have a king here, right? That's the bet. We can't beat any of it, so we'll just get out of the way. It's fine. Alright, so we've got king 4, we have an ace queen. We're waiting for hexahydra here. That's who we're really looking for at this point.
Thank you.
Thank you. We can't do that, we'll get out of the way. This kind of hits our hand better than it hits their hand, so we will lead out. We can't beat that, so we will get out of the way. Can't beat this, so we will also get out of the way. This one. Have to have a jack here.
Illogical.
We've lost our live long and prosper hand. We can't beat that, so we'll just get out of the way. Not gonna fold there. Can't beat any of that. Nico is coming over the top here in this hand, maybe because we're on this hand here, and that's okay. Right? Is what it is. I'm not sure what he was thinking there, but that's a good hand. Nothing wrong with that.
Are you crazy?
So we're just trying to fade the ace and the king here. That's really all we're looking for. Now that's a good card for us, so we will keep going with this. We want them to hit their king at this point. We will raise to put more pressure here. Truman has all of that, so we will just get out of the way. We're hoping that they have a jack. What 5 could they have there? They don't have too many 5s. Right? I'm not sure what he was thinking that I was going to not be betting there. Oh, sorry, was that loud? We're waiting for hexahydra here. That's really what we're looking for. Sometimes we just fold and get out of the way. That happens sometimes. This is a good bet for us. Good card for us. We will just c-bet it. They have a king, they got us. They have an ace, we're more looking to chop. Right? That's a terrible, right? So he's behind and he makes a lead with the worst hand, which is exactly what we're looking for every single time. Right, so we got a gut shot. No, we have runner is what we're looking for there, so that's an easy fold. Processing still upcoming. This is easy, just get out of the way on all of these hands, right? We can't beat too much here, we can't beat any of these things. Just check fold, check fold. We hit the pair, which is okay. We will check our mediocre, shitty kicker hand, and now we'll lead out. We don't expect him to have any of that, so we will raise him. Right, we don't expect him to have any of that. King will have to just bet, right? So it goes runner, runner. That's fine. It just happens. No biggie. Oh. Extra hydrated. Make a bet here. I think we're sitting out. Next big blind in this hand. JP, this is the big hand, so let's get out of the way. That's so funny. So funny. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Let's see what we got here. We need another table. Oops. Oh, we don't want that one. Nothing on this one, which we're 2.9 we're already on, and 2.4, 208. We don't have a 208. Can't get on a 208. Alright, so let's see what we got over here then. We have a gutty flush. Sorry, gutty straight. Not anything good, so we just want to check. We hit the straight. I guess if it checks around to us, we're probably good here, right? I mean, what hand could they have to just call that? We're just going to try and steal it. All right, let's bet pot. We should be good here. The fact that they both checked, what eights, straight flushes do they have here? That just doesn't make any sense at all, unless it's a straight flush. But then it's pretty poor. So we hit open-ended on this one. What's 201? Oh, we were already on that table. We don't have too much on that one. We're just open-ended here. We'll have to call, I suspect. Right? Call for a 4-outer plus the 2, so 4 is a 6-outer. Yeah. Right? It missed, so we just check. No biggie. That's a 215 somewhere in there. This is a 30. This is an overbet. We can't beat any of it, so I mean, you get a bet 2. He's winning there. This one will be a little bit different. And this guy's a Menorch. He's a bit of a loosey-goosey, fluffy, duffy kind of guy. There is 0% chance we're letting that go cheap. Nice. We're just trying to give the illusion of playing a lot of hands and recklessly, but of course anyone that's actually paying attention sees that we're not playing loosely and we're not playing recklessly. So when you get that shit that has to hit twice, right, we just take that shit down. 23. Can we beat here? We can't beat too much. An 8 or a queen. I mean, we have a straight. Just let go. Right? It just is what it is. Don't get too bent out of shape about these things.
Are you crazy?
That's what they're going to say when I play this hand here. Oh no, I'm just going to fold there. Grams. I guess the question is, what would you do if you were in this position? If you had the 5 deuce, would you just call? Would you raise? Why would you be playing 5 deuce to begin with? Why would you be calling 5 deuce to begin with to a raise, assuming you went 8-8? Or 6-6, I guess, or to bet on the flop. Why would you be playing that cheese? To add variance? That's a terrible hand. a terrible thought process. You don't need to add variance. You're in a cash game. If you're in a tournament, I got you. I hear you. I'm with you. But you're not in a cash game. Alright, so what do we got down here? Calamity can't be too much there. We'll get out of the way. And this one over here. So table 2, we've got a table 2 now. Let's add that back on there to 212. We're waiting for Hexahydra here. That's who we're looking for. That's a good hand to just buy right into. We like that. Oh, and Hexahydra's sitting out all over the place now. Oh, that's no good. We don't like that at all. Because we're only playing for Hexahydra. We need a raise here. That's what we're looking for. We don't normally show our hand there, but we want to show that we actually have a decent hand. Six, 9, big lick. Let's get out of the way of that. Gramps is over here, right? So we just saw him earlier on, right here in our hand. We'll be sitting out of that for sure. We have top and we have second top, so we will just c-bet because it hits our range better than it hits theirs. They got 8, 9, maybe. We're not folding at this point, right? So we'll just lead into it. We have a gut shot straight draw, but there is a flush on board, so that can't be good. So we have some history here with Nico trying to steal shit, and so we appreciate and understand. This Gramps, we just can't beat anything here. There's a 10 gut shot. Get out of the way. So the queen. So now this is a shitty ace sort of hand. Is that what that is? It's a shitty ace sort of hand. So we just saw this runner flush occur, so we will not do much more than that. And we hit all of this, so let's just lead out for this then. So we stole that one away, I think. Do we just get a call here? Yeah. Alright, so we have a gut shot and an overpair. Gut shot straight and an overpair. We'll just lead exactly where we were at with that hand. Although 7, 8, 9 probably should be checking a little bit more here. We'll get out of the way of that. Right? We need a 10 here, I think. We're not folding, by the way, just so you know. Yeah, we're not folding. but we do try to set that up for exactly that sort of a hand. I guess my question is, what aces does he have here? What aces does this guy have? If he calls, I guess we'll play it differently, but I mean, we don't care at this point. I guess if you have it, you have it. Right? So we get it all. So we know our man well enough to do exactly what we're doing here, because we're really playing against Hexahydra, as I said, right? He's really the guy that we're looking for. And we have him on two different tables here, which is even better, right? Let me come back over here. Oh, I've missed all of that. Well, Mrs. Frostmage and I think we're going to go have some dinner here as well. So let's, we've been playing for about 40 minutes now. Where are we at? 20. Excuse me. Because he doesn't know if we have a 5, right? And we bet all 3 streets. Most people don't have 3 street bluffs in them, right? That's why we are able to do that. We're just waiting for Hexahydra here. Just checking him out each way. We're going to have to slow down on this one, I think, because we don't have an ace. This is a blocker bet, so we will just check to that. We're not worried about the ace. We're much more worried about not the ace. I guess you have an ace, you're good, yeah, right? Tudson, so this is the same guy that's playing to our left here. Right. Where was I looking here? We got someone playing to our left. That's my point that I'm trying to get at. This guy right here is playing to our left. He's playing our left here. He's playing to our right somewhere over here. Right up here. September 6th is tomorrow. Okay, so we got to find out how we're doing with that. This is not good enough to defend against Hextra, so we're not going to do it. This is all of our hands, so we got to try and find out why it's doing that. Just fold out of the way. I say. We have the nut flush draw, so we're not going to fold just yet to that. Now we have a turn of straight draw, so we need that as well. Let's take it down, Gramps. Just take it down to Chinatown, I guess. 2-7, 2 king is a good hand there. It's got the nuts all the way around. Where are you going to go with that? We'll just fold out of this. We have 8s, fold out of that. Fold out this one. We don't have too much, so we will lead out for this one because this kind of hits us a little bit better than that hand, I think. Although they're in the same position. We'll just try and take that one. I think we only have one more hand on this one, right? And that's quite okay. We're looking to make some more buy-ins here. We want more buy-ins. So sometimes you have to fold here. And this is one of those ones we're just going to fold, right? Gramps is making another move here, so we're going to try and raise to isolate. And then we're going to take over the betting here. So let's put like a 20 bet, just so it looks kind of steely, right? Oh, so Gavin calls. So this is like an ace, not even an ace king. That's a 9s, 7, 8s, 9s type of hand. Yeah, so we're going to go broke here. So that's a flop straight. Good hand, Gramps, good hand. We're just going to check this. We're going to, fold that, fold this. We're going to actually fold out all of these hands. Maybe we can find another table. Are we still ripping this up? We're at 28. So we're down about three buy-ins from our earlier session. Yeah. Mrs. Frostmage is sitting out by the pool, so we want to go, say hello to her. You know what I'm saying? Picking up what I'm throwing down. She's in the pool, so we want to take care of business. Calamity, we have a better hand here for sure, but we just cannot fold to that. All right, Gramps, you got us, you got us. Let her rip. Yeah, that's a good hand for us. We'll take it. To avoid a 2-outer.
Fuck me! Fuck me in the ass!
Right now. Where are we at here? We got Gramps over here as well doing the exact same thing. We are just going to fold this one because I don't think we have too much history with this guy, and because we don't have too much history, our kicker's not that great. We're just looking at our YouTube channel with day 21 of the 2020 standards. 59 of 60 days. We've streamed 56 of the last 59 days. Is that amazing? That's phenomenal.
Thank God.
I had no idea. There's a not this. That's not what we want to do. A guy that I follow on World of Warcraft, he has streamed like 1,050 days of the last 1,100 days. Anyone know who I'm talking about? Type it in there if you know who I'm talking about. I'm just going to try and look it up. Right? Isn't that absolutely crazy? Show more. Who is it? It's Kaz. Not Dark. Dark the Panther. It's not him. Meklo's on. Oh, I may have to go see him. Peach. Level Up Kent. That's who it is. Level Up Kent. Let's open up his thing on the side here, just so we can pay homage to the man. Level Up Kent. 1,000. So this is yesterday. 1,078 days of the last 1,095. The man has missed 16 days in the last 3 years. That's what, right? Close enough. 16 days and 2 days. 3 years and 2 days. Yeah, we don't give a shit about that. But just, like, that's freaking crazy. Right? That's phenomenal. I can't even imagine. Anyway, it's because of that statement that I'm like, yeah, I'm recording here for sure. Not recording, but I'm sharing how many days that I've streamed versus not. Hexahydra, that's an easy fold. Put a baby in the microwave? What the hell are we listening to here, Faz? He doesn't have a 12 here. This is a terrible lead. If we had either one of these two cards, we would call. We can't fold this, right? Let's take a look. Oh, Faz is not. I don't know how good of a call this is. We just can't beat too much, right? Alright, let's get out of the way of this one. Alright, so let's just come up here real quick. We should have our... this was this morning, or yesterday's stream I downloaded this morning, and this is a stream we just did. And then we should be having another stream. This is stream 2, I think that's what it's called, right? Take 2, session 2, something like that.
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
Giggity, 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 right? I'm only going to play one more lap here, I think. I'm going to go hang out with Mrs. Frostmage. She's hanging out by the pool, probably having a nap at this point. Right, we did. This is pretty bad, but we're just going to call it off there. We need a queen here. We need a deuce, right? We needed a queen or a deuce here because I don't think, probably not even a queen. Probably the deuce is the best card. At least that we can chop it up there. We're not going to have any of that, right? Yeah, right. It's just, that's why I say the queen's probably not going to cut it, but this one might. So Nico's kind of done this a couple of times, and this is a lot of calls in here. So we are going to make a big, big, big raise here. What hand could they possibly have to be calling along there? Yeah, exactly. Right? Exactly. That's exactly right. Oh, that's pretty good. That's probably pretty good. And that's okay. Right? We want that all day long. Jack 10, nice hand, nice hand. We raised pre-flop and they called here, like let up for half pot. Come on now. Come on now. Nice hand, nice hand. 209. We've got 3. Let's get this one up here. Let's get table 1 because we have one more table still. 209. We can't play this one. We got none of that. We will just c-bet this one for sure. It's check call, check call. Mrs. Frostmage, I think, are trying to have tacos tonight. She wanted to have so I made birria tacos the other day. Deliciousness. With some onions on there and some cilantro and with limes. Nice hand, nice hand. And then she asked for not that today. Let's see if we can try and find another. Oh, we were already just on that one. That's a pretty good flop for us. We have a middle pair plus a flush draw, so we're going to c-bet that for sure. We're not going to be too concerned about that. They're repping the pot here, right? So we are either repping aces, kings, aces, kings, or the flush draw. So we're not folding. We're going to be raising this for sure. And because we have position on this, so we can hit a 6, we can hit the flush, we can hit a 10. All of those are going to be good for us. So we'll be raising this faux show, my schnizzle. So I guess unless they have a set of 2s or 6s, and now we're just going to chunk it all in there, right? Nice. That's a good try. I appreciate his effort there. That doesn't make any sense at all, of course, but I mean, we'll not stopping our play here. 30.89 is where we're at. Let's take a quick look over here. We have 2 tables. We have this, so we will raise this. It's a call, so we need to hit here. That's probably a good hit for us. We will c-bet this for sure, but I mean, that's a good card for us. We will lead into that for sure. We will not be folding here. Nice hand, nice hand. What do we have here? We have, so we'll do the same thing that we just did. We're not folding. Nice hand, nice hand. We're not going to go too far with this one. Got ace 4, ace deuce. What are you doing there? mean, this is all in here, right? We were just betting 21 for this one, right? We want to give him every opportunity to come out there, so. Nice hand, nice hand. So if anyone calls here, we're jamming, of course. We got a gut shot. Oh yeah, we're calling here for sure. That's a terrible hand to go all in. You got to flop a set, or there's just all over cards. Oh yeah, that's trouble. 3, 3, 3, no 3. Oh, okay, see, this is why that doesn't work. Open-ended, and I've missed. So it's, I mean, we can't call any of that, right? Hey, you turkey lurkey, what are you barking at? We're house sitting, so the dogs are going crazy, so. No, we'll just gamble it up. Just gamble it up. Let's see what we got there. Oh, we hit a pair. Do we have any of that? 20. No, we didn't hit any of that, so that's okay. Hey, little dogs, why are you barking? Why are you being all crazy? Oh, can't find a seat on that one. I'm gonna go meet Mrs. Frostmage. Alright, so I'm sitting out all the tables now. Sitting out next blind. What are you guys doing? Uh-oh, I think people are here. I think Mrs. Frostmage has got people over. Because, you know what happens? Mrs. Frostmage, chips go to the Huffs too. Can you help us load? No, the chips go to the Morsats. Oh, shit. Back hurts. We're open-ended here, so we're not going to fold this too far. That's probably pretty good for us. We're going to just chunk it all in now. Straight draw, flush draw, we have all sorts, right? And it just is what it is, just no biggie. Can't beat that, so all good. King 9, 2, 4. Oh, we did hit the ace in the river. Nice hand.
supposed to come out. When was it? I think I invited him up Thursday. Nothing. He had friends Friday. And then Saturday, Sunday. And then my sister invited her friends over today, which is fine, I don't care. But it's like, come on. So,
And I mean, I messaged him hours ago, but
more free.
he's pretty everywhere.
Yeah. They pee on everything. You notice the plastic bags on the bottom of the curtains.
Okay.
I'll let them the entire time. Oh, we just leave everything open.
The plant thing smoking.
Oh fuck, that just got worse. We can never be folding now. Can never be folding now. Got 2 hands left. 2 hands. We're never folding here. And that's it, right? We just can't fold. We can't beat anything there.
So this is the commoner coffee. This is what you're going to.
All right, and then that means we're done. We'll see you guys soon.